Racism is the most powerful system on the planet, yet it is often perceived as the most taboo subject to discuss. World-renowned activist and best-selling author Tariq Nasheed takes on this challenge head-on in his new book, Foundational Black American Race Baiter. This is the most important book you will need in order to understand the mechanisms of systemic racism and how to counter this system. Get Foundational Black American Race Baiter now at Amazon and BarnesandNoble.com. Also get limited autographed collector's editions of the book at officialfba.com.
All right. What is going on, family? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on with y'all, family? How y'all doing? Let me let everybody know that I'm live right now because it's pretty late. I know I'm starting late. My time is all off. So much stuff is going on here. But I'm here. I'm not at home, as some of you might know. I'm out of town right now, but I'm here for the family. I'm here for you. And we got to chop up some game on tonight's show. I was going to talk about one thing, but hell, I had to change the topic.
What is
Let me turn
going
around my
on?
volume. Yeah, I was going to talk about one thing. Hold on. But man, I got to talk about something else now with Will and Will Smith. Hold on. And Chris Rock. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Putting this on all right. I just had to put this on my my Twitter. Everything is going so fast right now. How y'all doing, family? How is everybody doing? Y'all come on in the room, man. I'm glad to have y'all here. I'm in Arizona right now. The family and I, we went to the Grand Canyon. We've been doing a lot of nature stuff out here, nature hikes. Arizona is actually a very beautiful state, man. There's a lot of natural beauty stuff out here, man. Very beautiful stuff out here. The scenery, the rocks and the mountains and the wooded area and the forest area and some of the indigenous sites around here. I've been chopping it up with the indigenous people here, some of the Native American folks here. Arizona is very, very cool. The air out here is very, very cool. You can breathe good out here. I know a lot of people move out here to Arizona. The air out here is very, very good. Look at my head. I'm looking at my head, dude. I took a little power nap a little bit early. It's hot and it's cold. It gets hot. You'll be hot in one location and you drive a mile or two down and then it's freezing. So the weather out here is real funny. The weather is real funny. But we got to get into some stuff. I got to get into what's going on. I was going to talk about something totally different. And then this whole thing with Will Smith and Chris Rock popped off. Some people are saying it's staged. I don't think this thing is staged. I don't think it's staged. I'm going to get on that in a second. I'm going to play the uncensored clip for you of what happened at the Oscars tonight in Los Angeles. By the way, I have on my Arete Susse shirt. Go to aretasusse.com. You can click the link down there to get your Arete Susse shirt, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be doing the Arete Susse Foundation of Black American Holiday, December 24th, starting this year, December 24th. Yeah, we're going to drive by Sedona tomorrow. So waiting on everybody to pile in the room. I need you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to hit that real quick. All right. Okay, I want to get into this Will and Jada thing real quick. I'm going to talk about some other stuff on tonight's broadcast, but I got to get into the meat and potatoes pretty early here. I got to get into the meat and potatoes of this thing pretty early. And we're at a beautiful Airbnb out here. Man. Very cool place out here in Arizona. We're in Flagstaff, and We went to Page, Arizona. We've been all over the place. Going to different reservations and Indian tribal sites, and it's a lot of that stuff out here. All right, let me see something. Where we at? All right, hold on one second. Let me get this stuff together here. Let me start pulling these clips up. All right, here, let's get into it. Now, for those who have not seen, on the Oscars tonight, Chris Rock is hosting, and I haven't been watching. I've been, doing my thing here, but I just saw this clip. And Chris Rock was doing his thing. Chris Rock makes edgy jokes. He was making jokes, and he made a joke about Jada. And I don't think it was a bad joke, but you can see Jada look visibly uncomfortable. Okay? Chris Rock made this joke, and something about G.I. Jane. He can't wait to see G.I. Jane 2. Let me play the clip. This is fair use, by the way, because this is commentary. All right? So YouTube algorithms understand this is fair use. This is commentary, so this is fair use. And by the way, everybody, I need y'all to hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, thumb up this thing, ladies and gentlemen, and then hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button, then hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm starting late, but I'm here. Come on in here. All right. So this is the thing. So Chris Rock made this joke. Now, I don't think this is staged, because I saw some other footage of them kind of comforting Will Smith with Tyler Perry and Denzel kind of comforting Will Smith. All right, but I'm gonna play a few clips. Let me get into it. Let me play a few of these clips. All right, now this is the joke. I play the joke, then I'll play the comforting, and then I'll play the actual slap. I'm gonna wait to play the slap though. But here's the joke. This is the joke Chris Rock said. And then you can see Jada sitting there. And Jada kind of looked uncomfortable when the joke was told. Fair use, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on.
Please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Uh-oh.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, wait. Look at Jada's face. Look at Jada's face. Now, at first, Will was kind of laughing. Jada's face looked uncomfortable. Jada looked uncomfortable. Will was kind of going along with the program at first, and then, Jada's rolling her eyes. All right. So Jada looked uncomfortable. Now let's be clear. Will was going along with it. When Will saw what Jada was looking like, Will was like, I got to do something. I ain't going to never hear now. I ain't going to hear the end of this. I'm not going to hear the end of it. Yeah, y'all didn't catch all that. Yeah, Will was laughing at first. He saw Jada's reaction, and Will knew he's not going to hear the end of it. When he saw Jada look uncomfortable, Will understood, I better do something. I better do something. I better be bold. I better do something. I better do something. I better do something. Now, I don't think this is staged. But now let's look at the aftermath. I'll show the slap in a minute. Fair use, ladies and gentlemen, fair use. Now, this is kind of the aftermath of it. They're comforting Will, okay? You got Tyler Perry and Denzel Washington. They're comforting Will. Now, look at this footage here. I want y'all to see this. Let's look at this thing from different angles. All right? This is somebody filming from far back, but I want y'all to see, and I'm going to try to blow it up a little bit so y'all can see a little better. All right. Okay. So they're comforting Will Smith. Okay. So that's Tyler Perry and Denzel on the stage comforting Will. Okay.
Yeah, I think so, but I can't see the third person.
They're wiping him down a little bit. They're telling him to kind of brush it off. Okay, that's Denzel, I think. Yeah, that's Denzel sitting him down. Okay. Okay. So they're kind of comforting Will. It's all types of mayhem going on now. I don't think this was staged, ladies and gentlemen. All right. All right. There's still people are still comforting Will to a certain degree. All right. I want to see where he sits. Okay, hold on. So Will is walking down. He's wiping his eyes like he had tears in his eyes. And all of this is not on the main camera. This is okay. So he's sitting back down. Okay, so yeah, they're kind of comforting him afterwards. Okay, so I don't think it's staged, man. I don't think it's staged. I don't think it's staged. I just don't. Now I'm gonna show y'all the actual slap. That slap wasn't staged. All right. All right, hold on. Was that Bradley Cooper comforting him? I don't think it was staged. Fair use, by the way, fair use, fair use. All right, do y'all think it was staged? I don't think it was staged. Do you think it was staged, or is Will Smith, he has to defend his woman? See, this is the thing. Folks are making these Will and Jada jokes, and folks are making jokes about Jada, and you can't make Will look like a punk. Will ain't gonna sit there looking like a punk while folks are making jokes about his wife. You've already had August Alsina sit up here and make songs about her. You can't keep having men sitting here making jokes and taking jabs at your wife and you don't do nothing. I think Will had to make a bold move. I don't think it's staged, ladies and gentlemen. That slap was real. Let me show y'all the slap. And Will was cursing him afterwards. Man, I think this thing was kind of real, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's play the actual slap. All right. Let's play the slap. This is the uncut version. This is from Japanese television. You're going to hear some Japanese commentary in the background, kind of low key. But ladies and gentlemen, let me play you the actual slap. This is the slap. All right? And this is Will snapping on Chris Rock afterwards. All right? All right, hold on. All right. Here we go. Fair use, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use. Commentary, fair use commentary. Hold on.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. ジェーンのジョークだったんです。
fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an Oscar out.
どうなんでしょうか。
Wow.
Okay. All right. Yeah, nobody knew what to do. Okay. Nobody knew what to damn do. Like I said, I think this was a situation where Will was sitting there kind of cockeying and kikiing, and Jada looked uncomfortable, like, man, you gonna let them sit here and talk about me? So Will had to be bold with it. Will had to be bold. Will had to get up there and make something happen, ladies and gentlemen. Will turned into the hurricane for real. Will got up and slapped Chris Rock like he was a zombie on I Am Legend. All right? Will, I think this is real, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I think this is real. I don't know. Yeah, if that was a real slap, they're excellent with the sound effects. And yeah, Chris Rock was definitely shook. All right? Yeah, I think that was real, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it was staged. Y'all saying it was staged because the question is, would you get up there and slap for your woman If somebody's talking about your woman, would you get out there in front of everybody and make that thing happen? Let that hand speak. A lot of y'all won't do that. That's why some of y'all saying it's staged. I don't think it's staged. I think Will said, I'm about to go up here and defend my woman. I'm tired of dudes trying to make my woman a punchline. My lady's sitting here looking uncomfortable. Man, I'm about to give somebody the hand of God. All right? I think Will was doing it for the honor of his wife because he saw that his wife was very uncomfortable with that damn joke. Yeah? Yes, would I do it for my lady? Absolutely. Somebody up here talking crazy about my lady, you're going to get the Ogun hand. You're going to get the Aratasasi fingers. You understand? Somebody's in your face talking about your lady. Some of us are built like that. Are you built like that? Come on now. Some of y'all ain't built like that. Let's keep it a buck. Some people ain't ready to defend your lady. You ain't about to defend your baby moms. If somebody's talking crazy about your baby moms, you're going to be sitting over there. Well, damn, she do be tripping sometimes. I know she is crazy. Yeah. Come on. Let's be real. Some people ain't ready to defend their woman like that. A lot of folks ain't built. It's better to sit up and say, oh, man, y'all just playing. Oh, this is staged. No. Just say you ain't got it in you to defend your woman like that. Let's keep it a buck. And do it boldly like that. Yeah, see, the thing is, people think Will is soft, because he's kind of a comedic guy. So people think, okay, this dude is soft. I'm going to take jabs at his lady. No, Will has to hear that stuff at home. Yeah, he don't want to hear that. So, man, he's going to have to make it happen. He's going to have to be, see, you make a bold move and let folks know. You make a bold move and you let people know, I ain't one of them. That's what Will was doing. I'm letting you know I ain't one of them. You ain't going to sit up and talk about my wife while I'm sitting up here chilling. So the question is, would you do the same, fellas? Fellas, talk to me, fellas. Would you do the same? Would you get up here and defend your woman, especially if you're in them Hollywood circles? You in them Hollywood circles, would you get up on a stage in front of all those good white peoples? That's the thing. In front of those good white folks, would you get up there and make that thing happen? Would you get up there and say, hey, I'm not going to let you disrespect my queen like that? Let's be real. Some of y'all ain't built like that. Yeah. And let's flip it another way. Let's say you were, guys, let's say you were Chris Rock. Let's say you were in Chris Rock's position. And Will ran up on you. What would you do? Would you stand there and take that L like Chris Rock? Let me tell you something. If I'm a comedian and if I'm telling jokes, you better be able to back that thing up. Like when somebody came on stage and tried to snuff me, we'd be rolling on the floor. I get that Oscar award and start clucking Bill upside Will in the head with it. I'd be fighting it out. We'd be scrapping. That's me though. I just wouldn't take that. You dig? Some of y'all got the Chris Rock spirit right now. You know, say Chris took it like a G. Yeah. Some of y'all would have took that smacking. That's why y'all trying to say it's staged. Because, y'all don't want to deal with the reality of it. Y'all want to make it seem like everybody was in on it. No, that was a nigga who he got G-checked. And y'all wouldn't do anything either. Some of y'all wouldn't do nothing either. Let's keep it a buck. You got to ask two questions. Would you be the kind of dude in a position to stand up for your lady? Also, would you be the kind of dude to stand on your damn joke and back your joke up with them hands? You understand? Would you back them jokes up? Like if I say something, I'm backing it up. You want to step to me? Well, nigga, let's move some furniture around and get it popping. All right? You want to say something about my jokes? Let's get some furniture out the way and let's just clear this thing out right now. We'll do it in front of everybody. You got to be down to go like that, man. Sometimes you got to be built like that. All right? Will Smith G-checked him. I believe Will Smith there was a G in him, and West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where he spent most of his days. Come on now. He brought some of that West Philadelphia out there. Come on now. He did Chris Rock like he got did on the playground. Yeah. Well, it's like I'm not one of them. Okay. Okay, somebody said that Jada has an autoimmune disorder. Okay, this is from what I understand. So Chris made the G.I. Jane joke. Okay, now I'm getting the context of it. Shout out to my dude. Shout out to DJ Scrap Dirty. He just texted me. So here's the thing. This is what I'm getting now because I'm still gathering a lot of this stuff. Jada wasn't in a film called G.I. Jane, from what I understand. The G.I. Jane joke was in reference to Jada's hair being bald. And she looked like G.I. Jane. The character G.I. Jane is a white woman who shaved her hair and she was doing all this military fighting. So now when we understand the context, yeah, she has like like alopecia or something, right? Yeah, so Jada has alopecia. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't think it's staged. My dude made a joke about the woman and she has alopecia, so her hair is coming out. He makes a joke about it, like, oh, you're going to be in G.I. Jane 2. And Will was kind of trying to laugh it off, and Jada was like, "Oh my God, you gonna go there on me?" So yeah. So Will's like, "No. It's an autoimmune thing." Okay, yeah. So yeah, if your wife, let's keep it a buck. If your wife has a disorder or whatever. Somebody says something, make a joke, and she's clearly uncomfortable about it. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get up there and make it happen? Are you gonna get up there and make that thing happen? Are you gonna go up there and put the hands of Ogun on the dude? Now let's be clear. You better defend your woman at all costs, man. We got to be in a position to be bold like that. I ain't even mad at Will. And I like Will and I like Chris. I like Chris and I like Will. I like both of them. You better be in a position to defend your lady like that. You better be down to defend your woman like that. Even if you got to do it on a grand stage. You understand? Even if you have to go all the way there. Yeah, he was having a Tupac moment. Listen. Dude, you got to be bold like that. Like I said, man, I go toe-to-toe with anybody. There's only one person I might think twice about. I told you, the only person I'll think twice about going toe-to-toe with is Michael Jai White. That's the only person. I would just think twice. I wouldn't say I wouldn't go toe-to-toe. I'd talk to the nigga first. I would talk to him. I'd negotiate something with him. I'd be a little hesitant at first. Let me keep it above. That's the only person I wouldn't really, that one I would have to talk to him first. Like, yeah, if my woman came to me like, oh my God, baby, Michael Jai White done slapped me. Like, when? Just now. He just slapped me. Where were you? I was at the store. He just walked up and slapped me. You mean Michael Jai White? Yeah, Michael Jai White, yes. You mean Jaleel White? Urkel? Because I fuck Urkel up. No, it was Michael Jai White, the martial arts guy. Really? What'd you do? What did you say to him? Who started it first? I'd kind of get all the facts. I'm going to need all the facts first. I get all the facts first before I go there. Yeah. That one, because Mike knows too much. Michael Jai White knows way too many martial arts skills. This nigga knows way too much. That's my nigga too. Michael Jai White knows about 13 different forms of martial arts, and he masters all of them. So that's... hold on, wait a minute. Hey, we'd have to talk that one out. Nigga. Y'all remember, I think I showed some footage of Michael Jai White, like he was doing a martial arts tournament when he was in high school, and he was kicking the hell out of all these students. I gotta show this clip where Michael Jai White, This was like in the late 80s. He was in high school beating the brakes off these other students. And this dude, this is back then before he mastered all the other martial arts. So he was whooping folks' asses like when he was a child. Hold on, where's that clip? Hold on, let me show y'all that clip of Michael Jai White beating up these folks at a tournament. Hold on, I'm like, man, I would have changed schools so fast. Hold on, where's this clip? I think I showed it before. Let me show it again. This is Michael Jai White. This is him in high school at a tournament, just beating the brakes off folks. I'm like, man, I would have sued the school if they had me fight this nigga. I'm like, hold on. This is Michael Jai White in high school beating up dudes. Not even trying hard. No, hold on. All right. Here we go. Hold on.
Ready. Fight.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Ready. Fight.
Man. Hold on. And he's just doing this to dudes left and right, man. He's just kicking dudes all across the floor. Hold on. And he didn't even bother to put his blocks up. He ain't even blocking. He's just kicking niggas everywhere. Hold on.
Ready?
Hold on.
Ready. Fight.
So he's kneeing dudes. I'm like, man, no, brother. I'm not fighting this nigga. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Where's this other one? He's kicking this dude all around the place. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Man. Man, I'm like, look. Man, if I was in that school having to fight this dude, I know I showed it already. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. I'll be like, wait. If I'm on the karate team at this school and this nigga just whooping everybody's ass effortlessly like this, I'm gonna be like, let me talk to the referee for a minute. Hold on. Excuse me. What? Hold on. I'm looking at the program here. Who's fighting him next? Oh, me? Hold on. What grade is he in? Because I'm not. I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting his grade. No, y'all both in the same grade. No. I'm supposed to be fighting freshmen. Yes, because I got left back a couple of grades before, so I'm not. I'm not supposed to be fighting him. Yes, you're supposed to fight him next. Next? Well, I was gonna go and take a nap real quick and then come back. No. You got to fight this nigga right now. No, I want to. Well, I was supposed to fight some girls at a junior high school, not this school. I'm not supposed to fight him. He's kicking everybody around. No, you got to fight him. I'm like, well, I identify as transgender, so I want to fight some cheerleaders. I'll fight anybody but that nigga. I'm not gonna fight. I'm a transgender now. I identify as a woman, so I'm gonna fight some bitches up in here. Show me the biggest bitch, I'll fight her, but I'm not fighting this nigga right here who's kicking folks all. No, he make niggas negotiate. I'm not fighting this dude, kicking the shit out of everybody around here. Well, you're gonna lose your scholarship. You gotta fight him. You got a college scholarship, you gotta fight. Well, is there a trade school around here that I can go to? Because, yeah, the college really is not for me. If I have to fight him, I'm going to have to, is ICDC college taking applications? I got $20, $30 to enroll. But, yeah, the scholarship is not for me. Man, please. But anybody else I'm going down with. Yeah. Yeah, me and Leah Thomas is going to be training. She's going to train me how to be a bitch. I'm going to fight. I'm going to be a female athlete. Yeah. That makes you change up your whole strategy. I asked Mike, I'm like, Mike, why weren't you not, because I asked him about this clip. I said, Mike, why were you not even blocking? He was like, yeah, I just wanted to see if I can beat him without blocking. He was just toying with these niggas. Yeah, I just wanted to test my skills. I just wanted to see if I can beat him without using my hands. Like, damn. But listen. But as far as Will, man, I think Will was defending his woman. Man. That's what it is. Sometimes you're going to have to put the smack down on cats, dude. Sometimes you might have to put that smack down if somebody's disrespecting your lady. You might have to go there. Sometimes you're just going to have to go there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me get into some other stuff we're talking about on tonight's broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. We got to talk about some other stuff. Speaking of people fighting, did y'all see Don Lemonade up in the Ukraine? They had Don Lemonade went to the Ukraine. Hold on. Where's that image of Don Lemon? Hold on. Where's that image of Don Lemon in the Ukraine? Hold on. Where's that image? Okay, yeah, they got Don Lemon up in the Ukraine, ladies and gentlemen. Look at, they got Don Lemon up there. Lord, he got on all this military gear. Hold on. Look, they got Don Lemonade up in the Ukraine right now. Hold on. Look at Don. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, we arrived here just a short time ago, and John, we were in the same place where you were when those air raid sirens went off just about an hour ago, and you know they've been going off. Hadn't been going off that much the past couple of days, but we got one today. And this is right near the city, about a 10-minute drive from where we are from downtown. Apparently, according to...
Okay. Lord, Don, if you don't take all that off, how this nigga got on some military gear with a fuchsia, with a baby blue hoodie on, with a lavender hoodie. How you gonna make a military outfit look moist? You got on some military gear with a lavender hoodie. Nigga, if you don't go somewhere, Don Lemon, get that lavender hoodie up out of here, dude. How you make a military outfit look moist? Don Lemon be doing the most. Lord, Don Lemonade. Hold on. Hold on right here. Wait. This is Don Lemonade right here. I put this picture up. This is how Don Lemonade looked with his military outfit on. He gonna be up there. Hold on. Where is it? What did I just do with it? This is gonna be Don Lemonade right here in his military outfit, busting it open. Don Lemon is gonna go out there and try to comfort some of the troops. Don Lemon went out there with the lavender damn hoodie. Boy, if you don't stop. But a lot of stuff is going on. You know what a lot of folks are doing now? And by the way, last week, a couple of days ago, I spoke on the BNC, the Black News Channel, that flopping. I just spoke on that, the Black News Channel, which was a farce. It wasn't owned by black people. It was some non-black people who owned it, and they were using the black people as puppeted mouthpieces to spew agendas so that black Americans could follow these jive-ass agendas that we're not going for. And that thing fell by the wayside. Nobody was rocking with it. You can't set up a so-called media apparatus where you want to talk down at black people, particularly foundational black Americans. Their whole agenda was to get us to co-sign all of these things that don't benefit foundational black Americans. And we're just not going for that. And, you know, they got Mark Lemoyce and all of these people to get on the network and try to toe the line for their paymasters. And now they got Mark Lamont Hill sitting up on here talking about how they're not getting paid. Where is this right here? This is Mark Lamont Hill complaining now that the news channel then flopped and they done dipped. They're not even bothering to give everybody their last checks. Mark Lamont Hill was on here complaining. The real exclusive is he's refusing to give people their paychecks today. Hundreds of employees, many of them took significant pay cuts, are now being denied money they've already worked for. Khan, a billionaire, simply says he doesn't want to pay it. Well, Mark, this is what you get for being a shill. We don't want to hear you complaining about other folks dumping on you. This is what we've been trying to tell you bootlicking boule Negroes who want to sit here and toe the line for the damn Democrats. We've told you there's no love and there's no honor with these folks. There's no love and honor, but towing the line for all of these people with these damn different agendas that don't benefit us. You all think that you're going to get some kind of little cushy deal with these people by being their tool and puppet. And it never works, and they always turn on you, and then you want to sit up here and try to put them on blast after we told you that you're in bed with the damn devil. And now y'all want to get black folks to sit here and cape for you. Hey, black people, this man right here who owned the network ain't even black, and he ain't even giving us our money. Boo-hoo, nigga. Boo-hoo. Don't come hollering at us. No, y'all thought y'all had it made, see? Hold your own nuts. Y'all thought y'all were going to cut this little cushy deal where you only benefited, and they created a warfare apparatus against us. Remember, politics is warfare. Always remember that. Politics is warfare. Same thing with the BNC. They kept promoting Ketanji Brown. They kept trying to big her up, and they were a mouthpiece for her getting put up into the Supreme Court nomination. Nobody cared. Foundational Black Americans, we ain't really caping for her. And this is another thing. They're complaining now about all the racist questions that's being targeted towards her. They're complaining, oh my God, Ketanji, all these racist questions being thrown at her. If she was white, they never would have thrown these questions. So they're trying to get us, the black masses, the black grassroots, to sit up here and cape for Ketanji, and we're not doing that either. I don't want to hear about the racist questions being thrown at her because, number one, the Democrats and all of these people made such a big deal about her being black. They were the ones talking about her being black, 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 black. She's black, 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 black. They just kept bringing up the fact that she's black. So now the Republicans and the right-wingers are using that to their advantage. They're like, okay, if you're so black, what about this? What about critical race theory? All these BS talking points. So they're throwing it right back at them. So now, oh, let's not talk about race. Y'all brought it up. Now, if they talked about her being black and what her position would be to help black people collectively in a tangible way, then we would have backed her up. See, that's what I kept asking. Every time they kept throwing out how black she was, I'm asking, okay, what is she going to do to benefit black people? We see her track record. We see she has a horrible track record at helping black people and helping black people fight for justice. And whenever black people fight for justice, she's on the side of the white supremacists. She's on the side of Zaddy. And we've already talked about those cases that she was involved in where she went against black people. So we don't want to hear that stuff. Yeah, we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that at all. She's going to have to hold her own nuts to hold Zaddy's nuts. We're not going to jump up with the capes every time somebody comes at you with racialized questions, because when people came to her like, hey, we've been racially aggrieved, she sided against black people. So don't come to the people that you've always sided against trying to get some kind of sympathy, okay? Don't come at us with that. See, we're not going for the okie doke. A lot of people are questioning how come the black grassroots are not putting the cape on for everybody now, because we see people got all these agendas. People are asking the sister over there in Russia. People are asking, well, how come black Americans aren't putting the cape on for her in large numbers? Because we see what it is. We see that whole thing, if we get up here and try to get that sister out of jail and make a lot of noise about it, we already see where they're going to go with it. We're tired of doing the work. We're tired of doing the groundwork for people. And then they turn around and then give the credit to other folks and then use those other people to dump on us. Because if black people en masse started really putting the cape on for that sister over there in Russia who got in jail for bringing weed or whatever, if the minute she got back, they would start having LGBT parades. They would make this a victory for the LGBT community. All right? We already see where they're going with this. They want us to do the groundwork, but if something gets popping, that's going to be an LGBT win, and all the white LGBT people are going to be using that as a victory for themselves. And we're like, yeah, we cool. Y'all go ahead and handle that. Y'all go ahead and handle that. You know? So we're good. We're tired of towing the line for all of these other groups. We're just tired of doing it. And we're cool on it. Sometimes we're just backing up and saying, hey, no, we're not going to cape for everybody else. And we keep warning people. We keep telling people what the business is, and then they keep telling us, well, you niggas, you don't whack. You just are lazy. You know, we get all of that stuff when we try to warn people what's going on. Let me talk to some of the non-FBA folks here. Them too. Now, when foundational Black Americans talk about how we have to deal with not just Jim Crowism, but our businesses and everything being sabotaged, a lot of the tether class come over here talking about, well, you know, you just didn't work. I am over here. I come from Caribbean. I come from Jamaica. I come from Nigeria. I come from Ghana. We work hard, and you just pull yourself by your bootstraps. They talk all that talk. And when we tell them, hey, we do all that stuff, but hey, these white supremacists will sabotage you. Don't talk about white people like that. They want to side with white mommy, white daddy, okay? Y'all want to side with the white power structure. Now, this just came out, a story came out in New York. This is happening in New York. For the tethers, who always talk about working hard. The DSA comes for immigrant landlords of color. All right? So all of these immigrants who own buildings in New York, boy, they're coming down. All these non-FBA African and Caribbean immigrants, boy, they're coming down on them. They're systematically targeting them. Heavy. And they're skipping over all of the white immigrants. And they're going and they're going in there finding all of the so-called slumlords. If you're a non-FBA immigrant, you're non-white or whatever, they're going in here finding you left and right. They're throwing fines at everybody. They're getting you out of here in New York. All right, I'm looking at some. They're finding these people left and right. All right? Them immigrants up there in Brooklyn in particular, especially those Caribbean immigrants, boy, y'all running them slums, trying to be like the Asians and the white immigrants and the Russians who got them slums up there. They're like, no. We're coming in here. We're seeing all the violations and the fines, and we're going to get you out of here. Let me tell you something. They got to clear the area for those Russian and Ukrainian immigrants that's coming. All those Ukrainian immigrants who's coming over here, they got to clear the road for them. They're getting y'all up out of here. All right? And don't come hollering at us trying to get us to put the cape on. Okay? Yeah, they're stopping that generational wealth in its tracks, see? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of y'all who sat up here and told us, well, you niggas, you just don't want to act. I came over and I bought a building. I saved money and I bought a building and I'm doing good myself. How come you niggas don't own a building like me? How come you're not a slumlord like me? And now they're getting your ass out of here. Oh, I see what you niggas are talking about, niggas. I understand now. All right, y'all want to play this game with these white supremacists, and when they come down on you, y'all want to look at us. When these white supremacists come knocking on that door, all of a sudden, y'all want foundational Black Americans to put the cape on, just like folks was talking greasy about us, all on TikTok and all on Twitter and all on Clubhouse. Y'all talk all that greasy nonsense about foundational Black Americans, but y'all don't say anything about these Ukrainians and Polish people smacking you around. All these videos, there's still videos coming out of African people up there in the Ukraine and Poland and certain parts of Europe just getting smacked around left and right. And their own home country the home countries are still not helping them. They're sitting up in these countries in limbo right now, looking to us. You're not going to your home country. You don't want to go back to your home country. They're sitting up here asking where we at. Y'all talk all that grease about foundational Black Americans, and then when you get the business handed to you up there in these countries, where we're not there to protect you like we are here, because that's what we've been doing for the last 60 something years. We protect y'all asses. And y'all sit up there in Europe and we ain't there protecting you. Y'all getting smacked up. And then y'all, oh, is Beyonce available? We need Oprah Winfrey. Any FBA can help us? Tariq Nasheed? Tyler Perry? Any FBA can help us? Is Samuel L. Jackson available? Anybody? Is Diana Ross anywhere nearby? We need help. Now y'all calling for all the foundational black Americans when you get your ass in a sling. I did a TikTok, well, not a TikTok. I was on somebody's, and this is another thing. These tethers love making these clubhouse rooms and Twitter space rooms about me. They make rooms whining about me all the time because they are mad that we're on code and they're mad that they can't do anything about it. And they look at me as the blame. So they think whining about me is going to, I don't know what they think is going to do. I think they're just kind of whining until they figure out what to do because they can't do shit. You can't do anything. We're on code. So they get in these rooms. I hate Tariq Nasheed. He is a race beta. He hates us. That nigga with that FBA bullshit. He's divisive. They just sit up and whine all damn day. Where's that museum, nigga? They can't wait for us to get the museum so they can do what they can to sabotage it. And I want y'all to keep your eyes open for some of these tethers. We gotta watch them because we're very close to getting the museum. We gotta watch these dudes because they want to sit up and sabotage it. They're just dying to sabotage our museum because of their jealousy. But I hopped in one of them rooms today and I just started roasting left and right. I hopped in there for a quick minute. They were so mad. Hold on, let me play a clip of and this is on my channel. Some of y'all probably saw it or heard it, but this is a short clip of me roasting some of them earlier. All right, hold on one second. And this is on my Tariq channel, my Tariq radio channel. Now listen to how some of them were talking. The room was like, how come foundational black Americans are full of thugs and hoodlums and all this stuff? Hold on.
Shooting you're doing last night, okay?
Zulu, your people kicked out.
Hey guys, we've got Tariq Nasheed here.
Who was Tariq Nasheed?
Zulu bought that
Tariq
jacket
Nasheed.
at Burlington Coat Factory.
Tariq Nasheed is not here, Zulu.
Oh,
Zulu,
Nasheed is the Lord.
Zulu, your people kicked out all.
No,
Hey.
he's actually here, guys.
Hey, we have to ask you, young man, why are your people strippers and thugs?
You're saying why foundational black American strippers are thugs? And how's everybody doing, by the way? This is Tariq. How's everybody doing?
Shut up, nigga.
Good.
Sir, I'm doing good.
Shut up, nigga.
Sir, how you doing, sir?
That's good. Oh, we got.
Be nice to Tariq,
I
man.
don't like
Be
you.
nice.
Tariq.
I love y'all. I hear anger.
What
in
up,
here.
taco? This shit.
I hear some anger in here.
When is butt bacon 2 coming out?
Okay. When we finish auditioning your father, I hear some anger in here. Where's the anger coming from?
Shit, you know. Fuck, you know.
Okay, I hear anger. Why is there anger?
Y'all let this king talk. Let this king talk.
Like the nigga that played Joanna.
You're fucking shit.
When your African kings are talking, you listen, okay? Your African superiors are talking, you listen, okay? So you have to behave here.
That is correct. That
Warrior
is correct.
superiors.
That is correct. I will listen to the African kings because I need to know.
Well, you are a Twitter personality. Shut the
I
fuck
need
up
to
and
know.
sit back.
I need to know when my Uber arrives, so I will listen for you. So I definitely will listen for the African kings then. But what else? What?
Okay, so anyway, so I was just like roasting these guys left and right, and they were getting mad. So they were just on some, you niggas, FBAs, black Americans are strippers and thugs. Just projecting a lot. These folks, y'all just don't really understand the amount of hatred and jealousy so many of the tether class of these folks have for us. And they sit up in these rooms just talking crazy all day. They talk crazy all day. And they can't roast at all. They try to roast and they get lit up. But yeah. They sit up here with all of this real crazy hatred and jealousy for foundational Black Americans, talking about strippers and thugs, and why the Black American women strippers, and, like them women over there don't hop over there in Europe, hitting the whole stroll the minute they hit European soil. They all hoeing in Britain and all up and down France. You don't. I'm not trying to go there. It's y'all too easy. You're really, really too easy. But that just goes to show the amount of contempt and disrespect these folks come over here with. They be really big mad at foundational Black Americans because of jealousy. That's all they do. Let's keep it a buck. These projections they project upon us, they sit in these rooms just talking crazy about us all day, every day. And another thing, because we're not supporting these political policies that benefit them, that they need us for. Let's be clear. They need us to support these policies because we're the numbers and we're the breadth of the political game to a certain degree. So they need us to go here and toe the line, and they need to ride on our backs so that we don't get nothing, so they get all of these benefits that we have to fight for. When we ain't doing that no more, that's like us just murdering them to a certain degree. They don't know what to do. Because now they got to do what they should have been doing back home, fighting on their own. They have to fight for themselves. And that's what they don't want to do. Everybody wants us to fight for them. Everybody wants us to go against white supremacy for them. They ain't going against no damn white supremacy. They're going to find the first white ass they can find and kiss it thoroughly. They're not trying to fight white supremacy. That's supposed to be our job. And then they benefit from it after we get all the bumps and bruises. And we're saying no more. Everybody's going to have to fight their own battles. That's what it is. And truth be told, and they know what the deal is, we sat up here and we've given too much of our culture away to folks. We've given our culture away to too many people, to the point where they try to sit up and flip it like we don't have a culture. We are the culture. None of these other folks have a culture. When they start talking about their culture, just ask them one question. What the hell is it? What is your culture besides fleeing? I'm going to keep it a buck tonight. They have no culture and they know it. Their culture is getting the hell out of their homeland. They don't have a culture. None of these folks have a culture. Their culture is coming over here and emulating us. We are the culture, ladies and gentlemen. And they know that. And let's keep it a buck. Foundational Black Americans, damn near half the things in your household was created by a foundational Black American. We are the culture. We've been creating cultures nonstop ever since we built this country. We've created different cultures nonstop. Our culture is the light bulb, as we see here. This right here, the light bulb, that's our culture. The telephone is our culture. The modern toilet is our culture. The modern refrigerator is our culture. The creation of dry cleaning is our culture. The creating of traffic lights is our culture. I mean, everything that we see, we are American culture. We are what makes you bring your ass over here is the culture that we created. The white supremacist takes our stuff and patents it and takes ownership of it because we are in a global system of white supremacist domination that includes over there in your homelands. All of these homelands are dominated by the white supremacists. We know that. And we hustle around that as much as we can to the best of our abilities. See, we can sit up here and show you year after year, decade after decade of all the things that we put on the board that's culturally significant as foundational Black Americans. We can sit here and put thousands upon thousands of things on the board that is culturally significant. Doorknobs, real talk, that's another one. Modern doorknobs, we created that. We can sit here and put multiple things on the board. I mean, by the thousands. All the cultural wins that we've had. Every music genre that's popular. That's us. We can put those wins on the board. Truth be told, let's be real. A lot of these non-FBA folks, they don't have no wins they can put on the board of cultural relevance or significance. They don't have no wins to put on the board. Really, in the last few hundred years, A lot of these folks just don't have no wins they can put on the board that they can show you like, hey, this is what we've done as our specific group. See, the thing is, all of the cultural wins that we put on the board as foundational Black Americans, we've been sharing them with all Black people. We just chop it up as we all Black, so this is a Black accomplishment. And other groups, they sat up here and they rely on that. They rely on us attributing our wins to them. Yes, come on, brother. You Black, so you can share this cultural win with us. We've been playing that game. So whenever we as foundational Black Americans, whenever we do something culturally significant, we put a cultural win on the board, we share it with everybody. See, we did that with hip hop. We sat here and shared hip hop, the creation of hip hop with Caribbeans. And it got so bad where they turned around and act like we got it from them. That's why we can't do that type of shit. We sat up here and shared our hip hop culture with Caribbeans who did not create hip hop. And then they sat up here and flipped it, talking about we got the shit from them. When we didn't get one aspect of hip hop from no damn Jamaican nor any other Caribbean. Not one single solitary element of hip hop. Nothing. Literally nothing from them. Nothing. Zero. We got nothing from them as far as hip hop. Every element of hip hop we were already doing. Already as foundational Black Americans. We got to stop sharing our culture. We sit here and let everybody wallow in the things that we create. And then let me tell you something. They're cool with that. Everybody's Black as long as we putting the wins on the board. Everybody's Black until they get some semblance of a win. The minute they get some type of victory, they go out of their way to make sure we don't get to share that. So if somebody comes over from Uganda and gets a PhD, oh, that's not one of you niggas, he's a Ugandan American. That is a Ugandan American who got a PhD. That is the first Ugandan American who got a PhD. Oh, boy, the minute y'all get a semblance of a win, you make sure to distance yourself from us. I mean, the second, it's not even a real win, but if it just looks like it's a win, you separate yourself. Now, we as Black folks, we've been in the medical field, man. We were the medical field in this country. We, foundational Black Americans, we were the ones who were healing people. We were the root people. We were the ones who were healing folks. People were coming to us getting healed. So we know medicine. That's old news. We've been doing that. We've been doing the hoodoo, dealing with the roots and the herbs and all that. We've been doing that. And even in the professional medical field, there was Black folks doing heart surgery, and there were Black people starting whole hospitals. Okay? We've done that. We've been doing that. And all other types of medical breakthroughs we've been doing. We got to give it up to Ben Carson. Now, Ben Carson, he dabbles on the coon train, but Ben Carson has done some amazing things in the medical field. Ben Carson is very thorough. All right? We got to give it up to Ben Carson. Ben Carson is very thorough. We got to give it up to him. Yeah? Now, hold on. And speaking of coons, Herschel Walker. Oh, God. Did y'all hear Herschel Walker at the Save America rally? Oh, Herschel Walker was at one of these Trump rallies. Lord. Oh, let me play a clip. Speaking of coons, and we're going to talk about coons. All right. Hold on. Let me find that clip of Herschel Walker. He's doing that speech and he's getting the words all mixed up. Listen, this is your boy Herschel. All right, hold on. Did y'all see Herschel Walker at that Trump rally? All the white folks out there, he's trying to toe the line, and Herschel, he's not really bright enough to be a thorough coon. He's not thorough enough to be a real a functioning coon. It's horrible to see this man and his coon attempts. But he was talking about, You know, they gave him some talking points and he got the talking points mixed up. You know, this whole talking point is about critical race theory, CRT, and he got the letters mixed up. That's one of the biggest talking points, critical race theory, CRT. Now listen to this fool.
For this country. People want to ask me all the time why I'm running. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of them wanting to teach CTR in school, critical race theory. Can you tell me what that means? We're Americans. We're not black. We're not white. We're American for this country.
Oh, Lord.
People want to ask me all the time why I'm running. I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of them wanting to teach CTR.
That man, ladies and gentlemen, said CTR. Lord. Poor thing. I don't know what these people are talking about. I, as an American, they trying to teach a VCR up in here. We is all good people. There is no black people. There is no white people. Buttermilk biscuits. Anyway, I don't know what is this they trying to teach. Oh, I know. They trying to teach PYT, pretty young things, up in these schools. He's such an incompetent coon. I can't even get mad at him. He's such an incompetent coon. I can't get mad at him. Now, first of all, what is all this? There's no black peoples. There's no white peoples. What are they trying to say? Oh, I know. They trying to push KFC in the schools to teach the children. I don't want no KFC. What y'all talking about? Bless his heart. I can't get mad at him. The Lord has him in his hands. That's all I can say. The good Lord has Herschel Walker in his hands. We put praying hands on him. Pray that coon spirit up out of him. That's all I can do. I can't even get mad at him. Because he's not even an effective coon. God. Like him and Jesse Lee Peterson, it's kind of hard to get mad at them. They're so incompetent, but it is whatever. It is whatever. Oh, we in here heavy. But we got damn near 8,000 people up in here tonight. I hope y'all are subscribing. Hope y'all hitting that like button. Hope y'all hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button. Let me show y'all this video clip I put out earlier. I put it on my social media. That was at a school. They had a dance contest with these children. And then they had a damn twerk the mamas jumped their asses up. And they had a twerk contest. And I put this video up. This thing has went viral. They had the moms up here. Lord, okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I know y'all seen this on my social media. This thing is going super duper viral. Now, is this appropriate, or do you think it's them just having fun? Hold on. Look at this video. These mothers having a twerk contest at the dance contest. This is the moms. These are the moms now. Look. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ladies. Now, look, I know this is not representative of all sisters. I know this. Trust me, I know. This is from that hood rat class. Let's be very clear. This does not represent all of our sisters. It doesn't. But damn it, this is so not it. This ain't it. I promise you this ain't it. This ratchetness right here, this ratchet element we have to say this ain't it. Somebody said the red bone can get it. All of them can get it, especially with two of them. The other one is kind of husky looking, but yeah, they can get it, but that's the problem. That's all they can get. They can get it and nothing else. They can get a stable relationship, a stable marriage, that type of shit, that plantation nonsense, that ain't it. That plantation nonsense ain't it. That loosey-goosey nonsense ain't it. All right? That's not our culture. We can't let that be any type of representation of our culture. All right? That ain't it right there. And see, let me tell you something. That's who the Democrats pander to. That's who a lot of politicians, those are the kind of folks they pander to. The twerking crowd. That's why when they were trying to get black folks to vote, they had strippers and all that. Take your booty to the pole and all of that nonsense. And fried catfish and collard greens. They know there's a plantation mindset in a lot of folks out here who don't mind getting back on the damn plantation, eating black-eyed peas and twerking. That nonsense ain't it. We got to think like free folks. We got to think like free Maroons. And when we're running a free society, an independent black society, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing that in the future. We have to understand when we run our society, that type of stuff ain't going to be conducive to the society. That's not going to be needed. You understand? Yeah, don't blame brothers. Yeah. Because a lot of folks try to bring that on. No, don't blame brothers. No. White society likes that. This is the kind of folks that white society likes. They like all that twerking. That's why they love defending that. Doing all that stuff in front of kids. No. That's not what you do. That's not what we do. This is a creation of white society. This is what white society promotes. This is what they like. This is what they prop up. Yeah, vax that ass up. Remember they were trying to get folks to get vaccines and they had a video, vax that ass up. This is who they pander to. And see, here's the thing. Black folks are getting away from that. That's why my video is going viral that I posted up of this. People are like, no, this ain't it. We're getting away from that. We're thankfully more of us are looking down on that and saying, hey, no, this is not what it is. You think? Remember, it's white record executives. They're the ones who push the WAP and all of that stuff. They promote that type of stuff. Twerking in front of a bunch of kids, that's plantation stuff. We're getting away from that because we got to get more community oriented where we're building. And I'm not just talking about it. I'm not talking about just us using catchphrases. No, we got to get out here and learn the logistics of building stuff. I'm out here in Arizona. I'm looking at a lot of indigenous sites, and I'm studying how people would build stuff from the ground up, how they would run their societies when the white supremacists weren't there on top of them. Learning how, and I'm studying how people would get water supplies and how they would make bricks and make certain rocks to build. So all of these indigenous societies, I look at the bare basics. I've been studying a lot of that lately, looking at the bare basics, just starting a society from the ground up. How do you keep and maintain a society? I've been studying indigenous societies, maroon societies. How did our maroon families survive in the wilderness, hiding from these white supremacists and then battling them in the middle of the night? You understand? I've been studying that. And it's very important that we study that. If the white supremacists are not here, how are we going to maintain our societies? See, we got a lot of folks out here with the bedwench mentality. And I'm going to play this clip of one of these bedwenches who was talking greasy about black men. And is one of these old divesting bedwenches who's sitting up here talking about they are happy when black men get manhandled by the police and all of this stuff. Let me play this clip. This is one of these divesting groups. They sit up on these little racist websites thinking that they're some part of another group, that they're outside of black society. Now listen to these decrepit, dangerous bedwenches. Listen to this. Hold on.
I was wondering why no one thought to say and voice their opinion that when I look at these white men, they are the epitome of masculine, and watching some of these police officers manhandle these black men in the street is very attractive, and it's a turn on, you know? And I'm wondering, does anybody else feel like that?
Hold on.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all off the chain, okay? Y'all are off the proverbial chain.
That's Discord talk.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so yeah, they're talking about it's a turn on to see black men get manhandled by these white supremacists. And it's so masculine to see white daddy manhandle black men. Let me tell you something. The way these white cops manhandle black men, it's the most cowardly thing that you can see, because it's not the white cops that's manhandling. It's their military. They're backed up by a $1 trillion military apparatus. So you're talking about an entire military and judicial system against one little black man. That's the least masculine thing ever. There's absolutely nothing masculine about that. About a white supremacist trying to rough up a black person, and this white supremacist has a military backup. They got an army backing them up. That shows how weak and cowardly the white supremacists are. They need a military to step to us. You understand? Yeah, that's no. Those are bedwenches trying to pretend that there's some part of a protected class. They think if they mammy it up and bedwench it up, that they're somehow going to be protected. And sisters are getting roughed up by the same militarized system. But they don't care. These are people who are enemies of black society, and we have to know the enemies within, and we have to distance ourselves from these mammy, bedwenches, tethers, coons, and other people who are against foundational black American society. You understand? Yeah, and they don't manhandle brothers. Notice they got to be 2 or 3 of them jumping a black dude. Mostly they target women and children. There's nothing masculine about them running up and shooting Tamir Rice. There's absolutely nothing masculine about that. There's nothing masculine about them shooting Philando Castile. There's nothing masculine about ambush killing anybody. That's the most cowardly thing you can do. But bedwenches are cowardly just like Zaddy. That's why they've thrown in the towel, and any talk of empowerment is like, oh no, their spirit has been broken a long time ago. And remember, I've been talking about the bedwench mentality for 20-something years. I've been warning people about the bedwench mentality and how dangerous they are. And the bedbugs too, let's be clear, because Herschel Walker is a bedbug. These Negroes are dangerous. So we have to understand the dangers that lurk among us, and we just got to be on code, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. Y'all go to hiddencolorsfilm.com to get all the films, Hidden Colors 1 through 5. Go to officialfba.com to get more information. To get the maroon, FBA maroon flag t-shirts. We have some FBA maroon flag t-shirts, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Foundational Black American maroon flag. This is the maroon flag, and we have some wonderful t-shirts at officialfba.com, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys have a prosperous week. Go get my book, Foundational Black American Race Baiter, available at Amazon right now. I bid you a farewell. Put your